altered immediately.
Gotcha, bitch. Whisper words on the heart as I'm holding you close. Keep a shelter from the dark, oh my love, oh my love. Hold your breath and guide me.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. On my beast.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Nah. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I acknowledge my bloodline.
Hey, wait.
This was beautiful. Great card.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Like it had its slow moments, but for the most part, it was a good card. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
But hey, you know what, man? The women's match wasn't bad, but like we kind of talked behind the scenes, there was a few little blank spots in it that felt forced. I guess it just didn't hit the way I expected.
It was.
For it
It's
being
what
the
you would.
only
It's what
women's
you would.
card,
It's what
bro.
you would. It's what you would expect from a women's fight. With all due respect to women, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't have the. It seemed like punches were being pulled way too much. It wasn't. It way too many mistakes were being made in the choreography part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like there were some mistakes that just made it look terrible, bro. Like it really made it look like something that just didn't work.
Agreed.
It was entertaining, still entertaining, which is what it is, entertainment. But I think they need to go back to their fundamentals and learn how to hit somebody with a chair a little better, and learn how to take their punches better, learn how to kick better. You know, it's I get it, it's a choreography, but they're trying to make it like a. You know how like when they're filming behind the scenes or when they're doing an action sequence in a movie and they're pulling all their punches, but when the movie starts, it's like bang, bang. Well, they're not
Yeah.
doing the bang bang part. They're still pulling their punches. They're still They're still trying to play it out. Should I say practice?
No, I get what you're saying. I do. And that's where I don't know, I guess in my opinion, for it being the only women's match on the card, it was good. Overall, I expected better. That's what I'm saying. It felt forced. Like you had 10 women, 2 of them being world champion.
Not even competing against each other.
Yeah,
They're on the same team.
yeah, like on the same team, and it's like you're this powerhouse, and it's cool. Like, yeah, we predicted Bianca's team to win, or Rhea's team, whoever the hell the leader was, and it was great to see. But being the only women's card,
Yeah.
it felt forced. I mean, you can make the same argument with the bloodline, but we knew back at post Mania when Roman disappeared, Solo began to take rank. We knew what 6 months ago, 8 months ago,
Yeah.
that we were losing or we were getting a Civil War Games match come Survivor Series. And like I predicted, like Michael Cole had talked about, you got the Ula Fala still on Solo. Maybe you get Roman and Solo at Saturday night's main event, December 14th, for the Ulafala.
I mean, I can see that.
Why not?
Hey, can we go back a little bit real quick before we get to Roman Reigns and all that? And let's talk about LA Knight, bro, and Shinsuke.
I mean,
That felt floppish to me. Shinsuke beat the brakes off his ass.
Like, beat the brakes off of LA Knight.
Maybe this was a way to kind of write off LA Knight for a minute.
it felt like that. I mean, even in my prediction, I was like, I felt like this was that twist of a match where you pulled the title off LA Knight. And like I was telling Buck when we were watching, I was like, yo, that women's match kind of, and the element of the storytelling and everything, it was a great match to open up the show. And you needed something to grab the audience back into the show, so you flipped the title.
And I saw Rhea Ripley had a lot of trouble with her mask to begin with.
Well,
Like,
from what
she was having trouble seeing because it would fall down.
Then I had seen something on Twitter that she was cleared from her injury. It was more display purposes, costume purposes, but yes, meant to be. And yeah, she ended up having a hard time seeing. And bro, that match was
fire. That match was pretty sick. The mask was sick. It went back with horns. It had horns going back and then horns in front.
Yo, let's talk about the Gunther Damian Priest. I thought Damian was getting the title back.
He was going to until Finn Balor came out.
I mean, let's talk about it, bro.
I think he was on his way to win that. He was coming back. He had already fucking came to terms that his shoulder was fucked and decided I gotta win. And then fucking Finn Balor came in.
Do you think they sent Finn Balor as that reason?
I think Finn Balor did it on his own because he hates Damian Priest so much. Because he thinks Damian Priest was holding him back, remember?
Yeah, but I thought that was dead.
I thought it was dead too, but obviously it's not. Obviously. Why else would he attack him? He's already a champ. Doesn't he have the titles? Don't they have the tag team titles?
I mean, yeah.
He's already a champ. He's already a champion. He's not gonna go against Gunther.
Yeah, he is.
He was there to go. He was there to fuck up Damian.
No, think about it though. Think about it. You go out. You help Gunther.
What Gunther do? No, what Gunther? Think about it, bro. What Gunther do following that? Kick Finn.
Yeah, he did kick Finn.
So I can see right now Damian being off for a second. Your next fight at Saturday night's main event is Gunther and Finn Balor.
Okay, I can see that happening.
And then you get Damian Priest. I mean, maybe ruining it for him. But Damian Priest also ruins the tag titles. Maybe for Judgment Day.
Maybe, I think so.
I mean,
because it's not over. Hey, he just started a whole other battle right there with fucking Damian Priest.
I mean,
or maybe Mommy does. Maybe Mommy ruins it for him.
Oh yeah, because you got to think they played Damian Priest with this injury, so like it looks like they're trying to give him a break on TV as well.
Can I tell you how happy I was watching Liv Morgan go through that table?
That was great.
You want to know why, dude? Because I'm tired of the way they fucking started. She used to fucking fight. She used to actually fucking wrestle. And then when she became champion, she was running the whole time. Every chance they gave her, she was in a squabble, and then she'd run.
Yeah.
And it just they made her out to be a chicken shit, bro. So I was pissed off that every time it came down to it, she would run. So I was happy that she got put through that table.
Yeah.
She got what was coming to her, bro. You can't hit and run, bro, and then expect not to get hit back eventually. And people be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? And people be happy about it because they're watching you fucking hit and run like a little bitch. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, here's my thing though. Like a few months ago, or no, I'm sorry, not even a few months ago. Like almost a couple years ago, in her first title run, I felt that had more significance to it than
Then this one.
this.
I'm telling you, they
Because-
made her a champion so she could run away from Rhea Ripley on an interim bout. You know what I'm saying? She was an interim champion. Let's be
I
real.
think, I think she's interim for Rhea to get her title back, to get her back to where she needs to be.
Yeah.
And I think before that happens, Raquel turns on Liv.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a Raquel and Liv match, and then you get a Rhea.
I thought it was really cool the way after all that shit settled down.
Io?
The what?
Her next opponent's Io.
That's what I'm saying. It was kind of cool that Io came in with that thing and then wound up having Raquel locked up in the fucking.
You might be into something. Yeah, that was cool.
That was awesome.
Now-
I was not expecting to see Raquel handcuffed after that.
Now, my
After
thing
the
is,
fire
I would
simulator.
have loved to have seen that bat used on Liv.
Yes, I wanted
By
Liv to get hit with that
by-
bat. I wanted to see
by
Liv get hit in the
Rhea.
eye, break her fucking eye socket.
Yeah, like use that. Have Rhea use the bat on Liv in front of Raquel while she's handcuffed. Like you should have
Yeah.
had that
Or
written
vice
somewhere.
versa. Or vice versa. Have hold up Liv and watch you beat the fuck out of Raquel while she's fucking locked to that.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I was gonna say you had Raquel locked up,
Yeah.
so I
That
feel
would-
you could have wrote. I feel you could have used that. But another one.
I don't know, man. Let's applaud Hunter so far because his new storylines are keeping everybody entertained and glued and guessing. And it's fucking great. Triple A, shout out.
He did. I mean, he cooked. Now I can't wait to see what comes of this
His Netflix gig.
Intercontinental or the Women's Intercontinental Championship, because that's still a tournament to come.
Oh yeah. And then the
You
United
still got
States,
the Women's U.S. title tournament.
and that
Yep.
concludes on the Saturday.
Yeah, the Saturday night main event on the 14th. So you have a lot that can be done. Now we brought it up, and it's a question of when you get this U.S. title tournament done for the women, do you just take the same group of women and throw them in the Intercontinental, or are you bringing a whole bunch of NXT stars up for an opportunity?
I mean, yeah, bro. Start rotating people in and out. I think they should make it like a gauntlet style, bro. Like a Sweet 16. Everybody vie for it. And let's go. But you put the champion in there too. And you know what I'm saying? And you let the champion wrestle, every other week or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Give them a week because they're champion. You give them that advantage that they get that extra week or so in between while everybody else is beating the fuck out of each other. You get what I'm saying? And you have the champion move up little by little. Of course, your champion's always going to be at the end, right? You're going to keep your champion the champion to make it worth it, to fight the best person with it. And then you have that gauntlet in between the rest of everybody. Go at it, and whoever's there.
I'm talking when you got this U.S. title tournament, it ends when you get this Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament built. Are you just taking the women that were in your U.S. title tournament, like Nishan and Lash Legend and all that? Are you just?
I think you let anybody come out for
it.
Why not let anybody come for it?
Well, I think it's the Raw women. So whoever the backstage Raw women is like that beats.
Well, and we had seen something that Hunter in 2025 is going to be allowing the WWE talent to work independent. They are allowed to work their indies to help with this WWE ID, which is supposed to be bringing it's a new NXT Toughen Up crossbreed. I think that is going to be awesome. Bro, if Tony Khan can pull his head out of his ass, you realize we could get all of these companies together on what WWE ID showcase the best of the best of
I get it.
the
I get it.
indies. Yo,
I think it should be mandatory. I think it should be mandatory on this belt because, like a new one, an Intercontinental Champion, it should be mandatory that they fight for it at least twice a month. That they put it up. That they compete for it.
I think in 2025 we need to normalize if you're gonna have all.
That way
these
we can find out who a true
championships.
champion is, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you don't need to water down. And I had seen a comment with Paul Heyman saying that all these championships that we're finding, the more you add, the more it waters down your WWE or your World Heavyweight Championship.
Right.
So if you're going to do these championships, bring back the classic Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Where you're two champions, and don't call it Night of Champions. Fuck all that. That's too cliche. But have your top champions. Have
all three brands on Survivor Series. You can go traditional SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT, and you mean to tell me, like, okay, for instance, Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan versus Roxanne Perez, like that triple threat match right there, the top women champion. Like you can't do that. You can't do Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Trick Williams. Like that's a banger.
And I mean,
hey, did Braun Breaker win his title? I was outside. Did Braun Breaker win his title?
Say, we're kind of skipping out, man. Braun Breaker did retain.
He did?
Yeah, not really. I mean, kind of a surprise, not a surprise.
I had left while they were fighting. I went to go get I went to go get some tacos for my wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he did some crazy spots.
Yeah, there was some good shit in that match. I mean, it was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was a banger.
That's good. But yeah, man, overall, I thought it was a good show.
Yeah.
I liked it. I got to see most of it. I didn't get to see the first 3 minutes. When I got home, fucking it was Jay and Jimmy in there. They were getting their asses beat by Jacob.
Yeah, that was going on.
Bronson Reed.
Yeah. That was a little bit of a shit show.
Yeah, let's kind of talk about it for a second, bro. The possibility that Jacob Fatu could be injured legitimately, but got hurt.
It looked pretty real for a minute there when he got hurt.
But
then he got up. But then he got up and started fucking kicking people's souls out of their bodies.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, give him credit because if that's a legit injury, he fought through it.
Yeah.
Just to make it to that table spot and finish the match.
That was a big Samoan splash, bro. Like that was big.
It felt right though.
It did. He hit perfect.
Like,
it was right.
Well, like he was. I mean, obviously he was supposed to take it, but just for him to go from that injury or for that moment that it looked like he injured himself, to
Right.
going back to kicking souls through, to going
You
through
saw,
that
bro. He was
table.
kicking the shit out of them dudes after that.
But and that's the thing though, like he shook it off, bro. He fought through it, and I had seen some yesterday talking about Jacob Fatu is here to stay because he made it on the side of production truck. That says a lot.
I mean, it does. It really
Yeah.
does. Jacob Fatu's a big dude. He's a big draw. He's your ultimate fucking villain, bro. Right now, believe it, it's not Solo. It's Jacob Fatu, the
Well,
werewolf that people fear right now. That you know
I
that's the villain.
well, I mean, I was wrong. The Rock didn't show up tonight, but didn't Solo say the
Bro, how many
bloodline
people
isn't
could take a
about losing?
bulldog? How many people could take a bulldog into a fucking tool chest, bro, and act like nothing happened?
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't I say he looked concussed after that?
Yeah.
Like this man took a beating,
Bro, he got hit and jumped up and said, "Gah!"
and then look at his eyes after. Go back and look at that clip and look at his eyes, bro. Like he stumbled.
He was hit hard, and that's what I'm saying.
I was
He
say, like,
was,
that,
Buck was like, "Oh, he concussed," and I looked and I was like, "Oh yeah, he is. It's bad too." But it wasn't as bad for him to be able to go through all the match, and you could tell not many had to tell him what to do.
hey, real quick too. Also, do y'all think LA Knight was really hurt when he hit his head on that metal piece?
yeah,
He hit the back of his head real hard on that fucking metal slab in the middle of the
I
ring.
wouldn't say concussion, but I would say like
Like
bad
when he got, and not only that, and then when Shinsuke hit him with that fucking that shin on the back of the neck, bro, like you could see his face, like his neck jerked, bro, and he
it hit a nerve. Yeah,
bro, you hit somebody like that, bro, it's gonna go black or lightning goes off in your head, bro. Like that's not.
no, you're right.
That was a
I
big.
mean, it's possible, bro. Like at the end of the day, it really is possible for that.
oh yeah.
Because I thought he hit his the back of his head really hard on that metal piece.
And I mean, maybe,
But who knows? You know, it's fake. So I mean,
yeah, right. It's all staged.
all stage. That cut on McIntyre's head when he got 40-something stitches, it was fake. Or
Yeah.
staples.
You
That
know,
didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. It was fake.
just saying.
This
That was a big yeah. When's he coming back?
What up?
When's McIntyre coming back?
It's supposed to be soon. I was kind of expecting tonight in a way, but I wouldn't surprise me if it's tomorrow or Monday. Baby girl,
Shit.
baby girl.
Where'd it go?
He got caught jerking off.
Sorry.
See, he got caught jerking off, didn't you?
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we can't talk.
I
about
got
the
it
dog
caught in
walk.
the zipper.
You can't talk about the dog walk because he can die. He might die. There's a reason he's in the garage.
Yes, dude.
Well, that one, the 17-0, that's a dog walking.
Oh, yeah, that's Steven making it.
Oh, and they're back from halftime.
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say they're not. That's not making it any better. On Daniel might die.
So I got a little
Hey.
pancake yesterday.
Long term storytelling wise, let's talk about how great it was to see Paul Heyman get Roman and CM Punk to come together. And literally, this is War Games, and they officially start the match. Like, how cinematic was it?
Yeah, he's like, y'all bring out the best in each other. This is War Games.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
Hey,
As soon as he said War Game, bing, 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 like that's it. Let's go.
Hey,
There's
so here's
no
my
way.
thing.
At that moment, I was like, "There's no way they're losing this match."
Have we been saying Otis's name wrong? I'm sorry to
It's
go off
Otis.
subject. Yeah,
It's
Otis.
Otis.
Bro, it's kind of been stuck in my head since that ad.
I think
When they
it is
started
Otis.
doing it, bro, the first time we heard Tozawa just say Otis, I'm like,
But then we
okay.
heard old girl. We heard old girl say it tonight too.
Yeah, I was
Otis.
gonna say we were like, okay, and then she said it, and we're like,
So it's not Otis.
yeah, like what are we doing with the name here,
I kind of like Otis.
bro? Is he about to be like the main attraction for something, and they're gonna be his little sidekicks?
I feel like
I don't know. His caterpillar's
I'm not
pretty
mad
dope.
at it.
What's up,
His caterpillar's pretty dope.
bro? I really wish, bro, they would bring back his former tag team partner Tucker, and give us the War Machine again.
Did that dude doing prison time for beating his wife?
But I heard Tucker got sick or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say his tag team partner ended up having like health issues or something.
Oh, War Machine's a tag team.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the guy War Machine. I was like, didn't that guy fucking fight UFC? And didn't he?
No, they
prison
were
for life?
heavy machinery.
that's what it is. Heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery.
The trash compactor.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what we need to do. We need to hit that hotline and tell them bring back
Hey,
heavy machinery.
Have y'all seen that video of that wrestler going around? That the amateur wrestler. His name's Cocaine.
Names who?
His name's Cocaine.
Oh yeah.
The wrestler, amateur wrestler. He's got a big old bag and he snorts it and then he dies.
I
And then he
did see
sits up.
that.
And then he
I
sits
did
up.
see that.
And then he pulls something out of his pocket. He's like, "Oh my god, what does he got? He's got an 8-ball. He's got," and he crushes it on his face, bro, and then fucking lays this dude out and wins. I was like, what did I just watch?
Hey, since we're live, I just want to say, man, shout out to the wife for being dope today.
She's always dope, though.
I know, but she allowed us to take over the living room for the entire day, basically. She's
You
sleeping.
know what, dude?
But
You know what? Look, hey, with all due respect, Alex, it's all a ploy, bro. She's keeping receipts. She's keeping receipts, fool. So when it comes time for she wants them, hey, you remember? You remember?
I know. But see, hey, I admit that I will have to say it is
She
dope
gonna be
that-
like, you remember that time? Right now it's my time.
hey, and you know what? I'm all right with it.
That's cool.
Because like there was times that she was doing things like decorating. She'd bring the kid here. He'd hang out with us, do his thing.
I'm getting summoned.
Yeah,
From,
he
from the dagger.
acknowledges his tribal chief.
You saw that, right? You saw that, right? I'm like, I got the dagger eyes. Hold on. I got the Jacob Fatu eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better hurry up before she comes and super kicks the fuck out of you,
Yeah, I'm
followed
about to
by a
get super
battle
kicked.
clip.
I keep expecting.
Yeah, I'm about to get super. Hey, sorry, I'm kind of short, man.
Nah, you good, my man.
All right, my
Y'all be
guy.
good. Hey, good show tonight, though. Fuck, dude, it's good to see both
Yes,
you guys.
sir.
Again, like always,
Yeah.
you guys fucking rock. Knock that shit out.
Cool, man. Hell yeah.
Yes,
Smoke
sir.
some with your boy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, bro, Daniel hit it on the thing, bro. It was a hell of a night.
Oh yeah, it great. It felt good. I had chills most of the night. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. Very. I give it a solid B. Give it a solid B. I felt like there could have been a little bit more elements added.
To what it needed to be and everything, yeah. I'll give it a B. Like like women's war games. Yeah, I give it a B because it could have been better,
Right.
but it could have been a lot worse. For it being the only women's match on the card, it delivered while under delivering. I'm not mad at it, but it is what it it is what it is. LA Knight obviously losing the title.
Yeah.
I give that a CB
Yeah.
just because there wasn't a lot to really go off.
I would give it a C. I just felt like the match was a little like kind of mid. I felt like LA's been really like having this lingering injury in a sense, so like they kind of just played it safe the whole match
Yeah,
until towards the end to kind of be like, okay, here's our flip the script for Shinsuke to win. So I give it a C. I'm not mad at it.
yeah. I just don't know how I feel about Shinsuke all of a sudden popping up, winning the Intercontinental title
Well,
or the U.S. title.
I feel like
But-
this could set up Andrade or somebody else to get that opportunity. I feel like this is
Yeah.
a transition champion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gives him another title reign, makes it work.
Makes it where you can possibly sneak him into the big title picture.
The World Heavyweight, I'll give it a B because
Story.
the
What's up with
story
the story?
the story was great. The way it went because of Finn Balor. Finn Balor kind of killed the vibe to it, bro. Like
I mean,
the whole match, if I had to take Finn out of it, I could give it an A minus.
yeah, that's fair.
But Finn coming in, and I know it was Gunther, and not to take away from the match, but bro, it just
And the reason I say story is because Michael Cole kind of played into it when he was talking tonight. He was like, Gunther has been kind of lacking confidence because he didn't really beat him fully the first time. And then here we are again. You didn't really beat him fully the first time. Like, you won because this man just received the coup de grace. And I think we just witnessed a 97-yard touchdown. As long as this flag don't call it back.
a pick six, but it's getting called back. Good job.
Holding offense.
Oh,
Decline. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
word.
Okay.
But you could have done a lot more when it came to the storytelling with the World Heavyweight title. Like, well, I don't know if you could have done a lot more, but like I said, Finn coming in and just popping out of nowhere.
It got, like, I get what you were trying to do, but the match was already so, like, teetering. Can still match at the match.
So here's my prediction because this is going to be a long term thing. Like you said, he didn't completely win.
Right.
So we'll see you down the line, but Finn wins the championship from Gunther. Damian returns, maybe wins it from Finn. And then it's, well, you've never beaten me. Well, you've never beaten me cleanly. So
Because I wouldn't be mad at a Gunther and Priest 3
at WrestleMania in Vegas.
Or you wouldn't go back to his country.
Or
you wait till you see if you go to Puerto Rico.
I was going to say, or you give Finn Balor a title shot. Gunther continues carrying the title until WrestleMania. Damian Priest wins the Royal Rumble and goes on to beat Gunther at WrestleMania.
Can I get a triple threat match with them three? Because that's about where I'm at with it.
What, Finn Balor?
Finn Balor, Gunther, Damian Priest, triple threat match. It all tells a story.
Well, I was going to say, you do Gunther and Finn Balor, at Saturday Night Main Event.
Okay.
And then you could get Damian and Finn Balor
Yeah.
kind of leading into it, filler,
I got you.
costing Finn Balor the tag titles, maybe costing him the world heavyweight title. But you get them beefing because it just sounds great right now. Like they need to beef one-on-one for a little bit because the Judgment Day story might be old with Damian, but the Finn and Damian, former tag champions, got the hatred right now.
Right.
That feels fun. It
I'm
really
excited.
does, bro. Like that
And
really,
plus, what they only did the one match.
yeah. And it almost felt like a one-off
Because
because they did so many other things with it.
you had to close the Judgment, the story all together.
The Gothic bloodline.
Yeah.
Judgment Day is nothing more at this point than a Gothic bloodline.
For the most part, yeah, that's about that. I will say
They all went to Hot Topic and went shopping, and not even like the old Hot Topic, the not hot, like the new Hot Topic, the preppy god.
right. I will say the next match after the world heavyweight, that triple threat for the IC title, that was a good match.
Yeah, I fucked with it.
A lot of great spots, a lot of good storytelling. I love that Ludwig was like, "Yeah, no, you can't become Grand Slam champion," and yeah, fucking Braun Breaker just flying in the air.
Bro, he was everywhere. Like, and that was the coolest part about like
it's a
him and
bird of
Ludwig.
prey. No, it's just Braun Breaker.
I was gonna say that's one thing that I dug about the whole thing is you had Braun Breaker and Ludwig kind of pop up out of nowhere in the whole thing, like in a match. It'd just be Ludwig and Sheamus, and then nah, bro, Braun Breaker. Braun and Sheamus, nah, bro, here comes Ludwig. Like you said, it was a lot of great spots in the match, bro. It led up to the hype.
It did what I needed it to do to open up and like get the room re-energized for that main event match. I loved it. It was good. I would call it. I'll give it a B plus. I'm giving it a B plus.
Honestly, I give it a B plus.
I'm giving it a B plus.
Just because it delivered in my eyes. And then Civil War, storytelling wise, bro, for what they did, building those teams, I'll give it the A. That kind of, yeah, honestly, that led up and carried and delivered. And Bloodline, well, OG Bloodline isn't going anywhere. Sources are saying it'll be interesting to see where this 2.0 goes.
Yeah.
And, with some of the things going on, because like Solo said, man, the Bloodline doesn't accept losing. Now, the tribal chief lost. So it's time to go for the Ula Fala.
Yes.
If he loses the Ula Fala, is it time for him to re-acknowledge Roman Reigns?
I feel like that. I feel like however we get to that match itself is gonna have like 9 different plot holes that we can go down. Like you can get The Rock involved.
I was about to say I'm gonna make an early prediction that The Rock shows up because it's Saturday Night Main Event. He was a part of it before.
Right.
It calls for it. It is the last PLE before Raw. Well, It's the last PLE and probably the last set of live events
before the next
until the holiday season. And then the holiday season leading into the end of the year, kind of your best of matches, your close out of the year for certain things. But yeah, bro, it's
I can see
closing out the year, leading up to Netflix.
It's very, 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 very tricky.
Saturday night main event
Like,
is gonna be interesting.
that's gonna be, yeah, especially if they're trying to do it that soon.
And then Elimination Chamber. Let's talk on it real quick while we got a few. John Cena saying, if you want some, come get some. What about, and I even said it, bro, John Cena in a Elimination Chamber, and it's 5 other guys, or 4 other guys. Actually, no, 5 other guys, because it's a 6-man event. But 5 other guys that just want to fight John Cena. It could be anybody. Like he said, if you want some, come get some.
Can we think about that and then like make a list of
Like, hey, you know what? Let's brainstorm on it and see how they lead up with it. I like that. Do a whole little segment of who do you want to see against John Cena in the Elimination Chamber
Yeah,
for his final run?
I like that. I like
It
that.
seems like it could be fun. But Saturday night main event is the next thing, man. We really ain't got much else for the show this week until Friday. Raw's gonna be a banger, of course.
Of course.
SmackDown, of course, I can't wait to see where this leads.
I-
'Cause I think the Bloodline storyline is gonna teeter on both angles.
It's cooking again. It's cooking again.
And let's not forget, CM Punk will be coming to the Wise Man one day for a favor.
Kind of spoke on it a little bit tonight, but I didn't catch all what he said. So I'm gonna go back and listen.
He said, when I need a favor, I'm gonna come ask him.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So good, man. He's gotten so good.
Yes, sir. But I appreciate you joining today, bro. It was fun. This was definitely a fun show.
I had so much fun today.
Yeah. And again, man, shout out to the wife. It's almost 10. It's 10:30. She's racked out about 9 o'clock, like usual bedtime, which is awesome. Anyway, shout out. She let me sleep in, so.
We love you so low.
Oh, she knows. Especially let me sleep in after the whole day. Blues, that's why when I got home at 3 a.m. and I was up at 4 and the baby woke up. I'm like, I got him. I hang out with him until we go to bed.
Yeah.
He ate, racked out he is right over here.
That is
And
such
I'm like,
a chill dude. He is such a chill dude.
bro, he is. Like I tell anybody, bro, he gets upset when he wants something. Outside of that, he's just gonna hang out, laugh, have some fun, talk some shit.
Oh,
That's
he did
it.
talk some shit.
Oh, bro, he was.
Yeah.
That's my boy, though, like father, like son. But man, until Friday, y'all have fun, man. Be safe.
Sun's coming up as you look to the skies, go down to the water and bathe in the light. Oh my love, oh my love. Angels will sing, whisper words of the heart as I'm holding you close. Keep a shelter from the dark.